Hey there, this is Peacekeeperalex and the Psychic Wargamers. This is going to be another Yellow Turban Rebellion campaign Let's Play. This is going to be the Psychic Wargamers Total War 3 Kingdoms Yellow Turban Rebellion campaign Let's Play number 42. This is going to be the Psychic Wargamers stream number 57. Let's carry on where we left off last time here. We're battling against Kongrong. He against Kongrong, Battle of Dong Lai. District deployed 305 against 506. We're going to do this battle. See if we can stave off this army. The handful of troops that we have. We're in a heavily forested region, so we're probably going to be battling amongst the trees. It looks like we have 3, 5, 6 Yellow Turban Warrior units. Fairly low morale and not too many. Take a look here. And not too many troops within the health of these units. But hopefully we can do something. We do have 3 generals though. And we will be able to use the Knowledge of the Body buff to heal them up.
Rise together! Make ready! Take heed, warriors!
So we're going to start battle.
To attention! Show them justice!
Use one of the buffs, and we're going to send out our generals to attack early. Try and take out the 2 generals that they have, Pang Jai and Kwao Rui. As you can see, the enemy army doesn't have too much either. They have 2 arrow units, low health. In fact, most of their units are low health. And one of them has a little bit above half health, and that's the Jai Militia unit, Light Halberd. There's also some Saber Militia, Jai Militia, King Tsao Marines, Saber Militia, and some Spear Warriors. Again, those Marines are medium sword infantry. They got the shields. See my general coming into view here. Takes a slash at the enemy general. They throw some
Our comrade is under attack!
arrows, caltrops. Stop my generals as I attack them. Trying to take out some of their units before they reach 6 units of Yellow Turban Warriors. And enemy general is gone. One of them.
They were no match!
Down.
At the ready! Stand ready!
Our enemy general, Pang Jai. Oh, yeah. That works.
The time has come!
We're going to try and harass them on their pursuit to get to my encampment. Again, we got some wooden stakes, we got some oil spill, and our arrow tower. So if they do approach.
Ready! Prepare! Look, the enemy run! Craven! Act them!
Balance of power shifted in our favor.
Steel yourselves!
3 generals taking on these units from the enemy here, Kongrong. Single-handed.
To attention! yourselves! The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Make ready! Prepare! Destroy them! Show no mercy!
Some of the enemy units are approaching our encampment. 2 units, technically. Saber militia. So the generals end up holding back most of the enemy army. These 2 units end up getting through. There's also some arrows firing upon them too in the trees. Crossbow unit.
Attend! At the ready! For the cause!
We're gonna hit knowledge of the body buff again, and that's gonna give the generals that last step.
No mercy! Strike them down!
Ooh.
Look! The enemy run! Craven! The time has come! Ready! Do not relent! One step closer to victory!
And the enemy just still clashing here with the Saber Militia amongst my troops. We have more units than them. They're sort of turning into this thin line, trying to flank us. Crossbows still firing. Generals ended up winning that bout, and now going after the crossbows. Or at least they were, and then they stopped for some reason. There you go. So they're moving the trees.
Strike!
2 crossbow units, two arrow units left, and wavering Saber Militia here about to retreat. That's going to be the one Saber Militia unit to try and vanquish our troops here, but the balance of power squarely in my favor. One of the things I think about in regards to gaming is the idea that certain kind of online, spiritual online, is taking place at times when we're playing even single-player campaigns. Obviously, depending on what we intended to experience in regards to gameplay. Yeah, there's times when we want to play a single-player campaign where we might not want to be playing online spiritually. That's probably noted behind the scenes in the spiritual. But one of the things in regards to it is this idea that a certain kind of online spiritual interaction, even in regards to physical gameplay itself, that you could have, a person go online spiritually and have a certain kind of interaction overlap in regards to each unit within a unit. So I mean, there's like 200 units within a single unit, and each
the enemy run!
Man in that unit, or and woman, as well as other kinds, there can be a certain kind of spiritual online that is taking place where you'll see a certain kind of overlap in regards behind the scenes, and it's probably seen in multiple manners. I'm wondering if there's multiple kinds of players in regards to each unit. Or I know some people took a look at it and probably would like maybe a platoon
Keep it
moniker in
up.
regards
That's
to
right.
unit, but I still think unit works. So you can see here, there's like 37 Yellow Turban warriors in this one unit, and for each of the 37, there might be a handful, and maybe at times hundreds or even thousands of online players, depending if spiritually behind the scenes, I wanted to play online or things of that nature.
You have improved in my
And other
estimation.
variables too. There's other circumstances and variables in regards to that sort of thing. But the idea is that when they're playing, they're potentially playing a certain kind of overlap where spiritually you might see a certain kind of spirituality, a certain kind of spiritual battle taking place in regards to the one single unit. And even, one Yellow Turban warrior within the 37 here, to a certain degree. But then also in regards to the one unit itself, the encapsulator. So this one Yellow Turban warrior unit, there might be different kinds of spiritual online gameplay happening and interaction taking place. Certain kind of versus, certain kind of single player campaign. Well,
Make ready! Move out quickly! Attend! Excellent!
that is victory. I'm wondering if there's aspects of like that in the campaign as well too. Just moving through a certain kind of region on the campaign map might see multiple kinds of spiritual battles in regards to the spiritual gameplay, obviously, like spiritual gameplay battles, like that sort of thing. Which is really cool in and of itself, specifically when you think of it from the historical perspective and some of the spiritual that was around the Three Kingdoms time period. I mean, I believe it was during the Romans as well too, so there's probably some Roman interplay spiritually in regards to some of the interaction and some of the historicals pertaining. Heroic victory. Heroic. Huh. I don't get that too often. One of the generals getting 154 kills. And the enemy, fairly pitiful. Pretty much.
From the roots to
305 deployed, 52 lost, 253 remaining on our side, 68 enemy captured, 506 deployed, 431 lost, 75 remaining. We're going to recruit, 5% replenishment. And Conrong attacks again, except this time it looks to be over. He attacks with a larger army, 289 against 2,993. We're going to delegate. Battle Donglai, Imperial City. Yeah, we lost that one. Yellow Turban Rebellion attacking us. We're going to delegate. It's going to be 2,090 against 2,693 against 830. We're going to delegate. And that's, yeah, that's it. We won. Decisive victory. Siege of Shangyong.
Under one banner.
Small retinue. Okay. Kingdom of Song commanded their vassal Liu Bei to join war against Yuan Shao. Prisoner released Xin Qi. Prisoner executed Lu Yi. Character executed Lu Yi. Not good. So what do we got here? A lot of relationships lost, a lot of rivals. Wounded in death. clear this. Alright. 19k. We do have an unassigned post here, General of Heaven. And who can we assign this to? I think we're gonna move up He-Man. Bring General of Heaven. Confirm. A great learned one as well. We can appoint. And for level 4. Zai Yang. Yai Jai. Local leaders. I think we'll bring up Huang Shao to General of Heaven as well. Guada. Local leaders we're gonna appoint as well. Lu Yong and Wang Dan, I think. I don't think we can put that.
After the steepest...
And Chang, I guess. We'll add some other ones too. Wang Dan, confirm. We'll do it at Nanyang. So we've appointed our leaders here. You can see the character sheet. A lot of interesting interplay. And Wang Shao is 70. That is, wow. So he got, he definitely got, he got his leader position appointed. Leader position appointed.
Steel for
we are going to attack Wu Ba, Kingdom of Wei general, who was out in the middle of nowhere. He's going to get caught. And I think he's... Is he deployed? He is in a forted settlement, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
To attention!
So, for example, in regards to maneuvering just over to this area through
Warriors,
forested regions, what do we have to like worry about, like bandits and things of that nature in regards to spiritual gameplay? Like, is there bandit armies like, hidden in the forests? They just sort of attack.
And strike true.
And like, what's the benefit in regards to having a physical army in regards to the gameplay itself? Well, all right, fine. If you're attached to, you know, the
point
physical,
forwards as one.
One of the physical armies anyway, like in that sort of manner. All right, is there like a battle prowess in regards to it? Is there
shield,
negatives?
cleave
All
with
right.
sword.
And Huang Shao, we're going to attack. It's going to be 3,073 and 3,123 against 2,923 deployed. He against Kingdom of Wei, Battle of Pencheng, Regional City, 2 armies against 1. Start the battle. Pingai over there.
Make ready. Rise up. Attend.
So we have a reinforcing army that's going to be hitting the field here. We're going to hit the slow-mo button. We're going to take a look at what we're working with here. We've got 6 generals, Pingai, He Yi, Huang Shao, Jianpu, and then another 2 generals that are going to be hitting the field here. We have 6 archer units thus far in the main army. That's 2 units of Yellow Turban archers. That's another, oh, actually 4 units of Yellow Turban archers. Also archery masters and peasant archers. We have 4 or 5 units of Yellow Turban Warriors. We have some Chanters, 1 unit, as well as some Yellow Sky Heralds as well. We have some Yusha, Yellow Turban Horsemen, Militia of Virtue, People's Warband, and Yellow Turban Spearmen, a unit apiece. And we do have an extra Yellow Turban Warrior unit as well, too. Another 2 generals hit the field. Sujai, Murong Shushu, or Shuhui. We have 4 units Militia of Virtue hitting the field, 2 units Yellow Turban Warriors, and as well as another 4 units Yellow Turban Warriors. Men of the Forest, Light Bow Infantry, we've got some Yellow Turban Archers.
Yellow turbans, attend!
We do have some Yellow Turban Spearmen as well, 3 units.
Stand ready! Spears to hand! To attention!
Attend me, spearmen! Swordsmen, ready! Archers, attend! At the ready!
And this reinforcing army is advancing from the southwest, so
Quick march!
Take me, warriors! Double time!
Conscripts, militia, at the ready! With speed, ready! Make haste! Release! Fight! Make ready! Fire upon them!
and we're going to advance from the east. We also have another retinue from the main army from the north, and that reinforcing army from the southwest is going to attack from the west and the south. And here we go. So from the north we can see our generals and the horsemen charging.
Our comrade is under attack! Prepare!
Shift bow fire. That's what we're gonna hit.
Loose missile!
Rally! Our general needs our aid!
Let missiles fly! Now! Take heed, warriors! Rain down missiles! Now! Steel yourselves!
The enemy, let's run down their comps now. They do have some Lankai archers. 2 units from what I can tell. They have some Yangzhou Jai infantry. Heavy Yangzhou Jai infantry as well. 2 units apiece. More. As well as another 2 units of the non-heavy. They have some axemen. They do have some Dao Sword Guard cavalry. Jai infantry, Jian Sword Guard cavalry as well, Saber cavalry, they got Lankai swordsmen, Jian Sword Guards, heavy Yangzhou Jai infantry, another unit of them, Axe warriors as well, and they got multiple generals in the mix. Lady Bian is here as well too, which I think we've battled her in multiple ways here. I think we've had like 3 or 4 battles to be true. I think she used to be a Liu Bei. I think a Liu Bei general. So we're gonna hit the speed it up here a bit. We're trying to break through the northern entrance. We are through, but again, a large amount of enemy troops surrounded. Barring entrance.
Spears! Show no mercy! Stand ready! The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Rain down death!
over in the west area, they lit their oil spill. They ended up burning their own troops. Ended up their troops trying to flee out of the fire and slamming into this yellow turban warrior with a light sword. You can see we are moving past the entrance over in the north area. Yanked out infantry, axe warriors, and some halberds trying to prevent this retinue of units. Four yellow turban warriors, sky heralds, and enchanters from getting through.
Loose!
The enemy general falls! Ha!
Take heed, warriors! To battle! To battle!
There's a lot of different buffs hit on our army here. East. Trying to break through as well over in the west area now. So we're attacking on all four sides here. Some spearmen units, some swords, trying to fight some halberds.
China will revel in your death!
We're breaking through
Silence!
in the west. Multiple,
one step closer to victory!
just that entire two retinue, basically that supporting army, breaking through into the forted settlement and be able to attack on all three sides, from the north, from the east, and the west. So we're going to be slamming into the behind of the enemy here, and sandwiching them on multiple sides.
Go, go, go! Stand ready! Rise together! Hurry! Fire upon them! Quick start! The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
It's the halberds here getting attacked from behind by swords. Over in that south entrance. And again, the same thing happening in the north. So multiple enemy forces here now surrounded.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Got a lot of bowfire on my end, over on that main assault area. From the east. You can see the amount of, how much the amount of arrow fire has worked in this battle, the amount of enemy
The men are out of ammunition!
that are downed by that bowfire.
At the ready!
So we have broken through in the east. The main bout is over with, and we're able to bring forth more and
March in the double!
troops, but the enemy is wavering. You can see here on the two remaining sides, the north and the south. In the south, where's the north? In the north. One last unit from the enemy here. Heavy units out, giant infantry. Halberd unit. There we go. Starts to retreat. And secures south entrance. Oh, north entrance. One last 2 units. 2 enemy units left. And that's it. Friggin' heck. Yeah. This Halberd infantry not giving up. Completely surrounded, way outnumbered. Taking on like 11 units, 12 units. And still putting up a scrappy fight.
Just like that!
They probably get one of the most kills out of the game here.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Attend, swordsman! Move out quickly!
Victory. Take a look at the battlefield. Decisive victory in battle. Oh, and one of the giant infantry getting 117. I'm wondering which one this was. Oh, a lot of my units, the bows, really getting a lot there. Wang Shao doing very well as well.
Victory! And it
6,196
will be
deployed, 1,463.
Free them all!
Lost 4,733 remaining, 258 captured. The enemy lost 2,634 out of 2,923 deployed. Decisive victory, Battle of Penchang.
We have need of courageous
So we ended
warriors.
up nullifying one of the armies here, and I was kind of wondering, because there's Cao Cao. Ying Chuan, he ended up taking Yuan Shu's city and attacking Yuan Shu, one of our enemies. So that sounds really, really good. I thought they had mustered like 3 or 4 forces near Chen. But instead he ended up moving northwards and attacking Yuan Shu, which is a good thing. And leaving a couple armies in the open. So we're going to move our 5 armies eventually
Hold the center.
into Chen. I think we're going to delegate this. 2,384 against 226.
We won with integrity. Now let us celebrate with abandon. Deflect with shield, cleave with sword. Point forwards as one. Remain dormant. To the grand
And we're gonna bring these 3 armies outwards.
forward.
Marching.
And you can see here there's 1 army stationed in Chen, another 2 armies of Kingdom away in Yingchuan. Yingchuan, I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Yingchuan. North. Fanlin and Cao stationed there, but he also has other armies as well too. And it looks like Gongdu had lost a couple battles here, but we got reinforcements to the north as well. And they ended up losing. Our allies ended up losing that city, Hanai. But then the enemy also lost another city as well too, I think. Our vassals, yeah, that's it. Zhangyan and Zhengjiang? Yeah, Zhengjiang.
Troops!
Another army, Gong Lianshu, Liu Bei army, coming from Guangling, from the south, and moving upwards near Donglai and Pencheng. And we do have 2 armies there that we could vanquish Liu Bei. Hopefully that's his last army. We finally see the last of him. He's on the run. He's on the run. That's the true. In this campaign, that is the true.
Possible.
Oh, we're gonna attack Machao, Kingdom of Wei.
Be still.
I believe that's what we're going to do. We're gonna have a supporting army to do it.
There is
And we're gonna be right near Ba farmland, so there's gonna be a supporting army for them. Except their reinforcements are numbered 0. Supposedly. I think they just lumped it into the main army. 722 deployed, reinforcing 2,693 against 1486. Battle of Ba farmland, He against Kingdom of Wei. I wonder what the specialty is in regards to the generals for some of the online interaction with the spiritual. I wonder if there's like special deployment or special dimensional overlap. Maybe a certain kind of commander position or a certain kind of gameplay mechanic like that. True. Sometimes I open channel. I'm a psychic medium, and spirit do chime in at times and have let know that this sort of stuff really does exist. This is the truth. Is open channeling spirit? Yeah, it does exist. You're interacting with multiple kinds of spirit at times when you are gaming, some of which has to do with being online. Spiritual version. And something we don't need Ethernet cables for. That is the real truth. For some of you, you don't. For some of you, you need spiritual Ethernet cables. And that's the thing. You are. Alright, so we got multiple armies here. Let's run down the army comp. The army comp doesn't have too much. It doesn't look to have a lot. A handful of units. Giant militia, halberds, they got some swords, they got some spears, they got some bows, but reinforcing, you can see a bit more of a substantial army. 2 spear units moving up, spear warriors. Their generals fairly shellacked as well too. Machao is looking worse for wears, and we've been battling him the past couple episodes multiple times, so we're going to try and take him out. He's got a fairly well defended position here. He's got 3 arrow towers and multiple wooden stakes. That's not going to be able to stop us. No way. We're going to send 6 generals after him and end this nonsense. more units coming into view here. Another 2 light halberd infantry.
Our comrade is under attack!
The time has come. Stand ready.
Steel yourself!
As you can see here, generals battling it out. The Chow really getting it hard.
We have killed an
Cavalry.
enemy
And
general!
there's Machow, he's gone. I ended up defeating a mounted lance militia as well for the trouble, or at least close to. They retreated back.
Steel yourselves! To attention! Make ready!
Make ready.
See another 3 generals maneuvering. At least were. To try and help. Machow got defeated, so I had to redirect. You can see my generals just harass this left flank, completely maneuvering past a couple of units, sending a couple of them wavering and retreating,
Stand ready!
just causing general havocs.
Strike!
See my units approach the enemy. Sacred Garden Watch unit, military unit. Flash, swords on halberd. And again, the Chinese halberd isn't like the medieval one, at least not in this gameplay style.
We are taking control of
They
their
have the
tower!
pike formation, so
Take heed, warriors!
it's more free flowing. They got like a better maneuvering ability compared to some of the stuff that you see in Rome. In Rome, I kind of feel it's a little bit robotic, but they always had that dangerous pike formation. And this gameplay definitely a bit different. A little more. Toe-to-toe with swords. Again, there's moments where you see that pike formation where just swaths of swordsmen go through and just can't get past at all. Nice cavalry charge from behind to fix that. So we can see here my units have slammed into the enemy. The enemy have surrounded. They have the advantage.
Steel yourselves! At the ready!
Thin line troops battling against the enemy. We're waiting for our reinforcements, which are not moving. So we start moving them. It's this jagged line center in which is kind of surrounded on either side in a dip. And the Sacred Garden Watch trying to battle it through. The Spirit Warriors. It's a really grimy battle. At least gameplay style-wise. It kind of feels like overcast-ish. There's trees surrounding the area. There's this like wet slick on the ground that you can see. It's raining. A lot of blood and dirt. And the enemy is wavering even though we have the smaller numbers. The left flank folds. And that's creating that left side on that dip. Creating a entrapped left flank to the enemy, which is again starting to roll their line. then it kind of evened out a bit. Yep.
Run! Craven!
Left flank's a little bit weakened. And that is what's happening. And right there, there's a break right in the lines. Some bowmen holding it down on the right flank against some cavalry, lightweight horsemen. Spear cav.
Not relax. Destroy them.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
There you go. Enemy vanquished. They start folding all across, and that leaves a handful of units. That's what it says. Although I don't see where. Ah, there we go. Giant infantry captain trying to redirect this. It just gets me completely mowed down here by cav charging bows. There we go.
Blades ready! Double time!
See just the amount of units we brought to this battlefield, a lot. And the enemy not having too much to defend with.
Their tower is ours! Cunning triumphs over brute force.
They lost 1216 off 1486, 270 remaining. I lost 232, 3,183 remaining. A decisive victory. 6% replenishment recruit. And Ball Farmland is open, so we're going to try and capture. We're on march stance, so I don't know if we can capture this. Can we? We can, yes. And I'm going to actually delegate this one. 665 against 265. We're going to take Ball Farmland.
They lacked a coherent strategy. Let us make use of it.
Migrated convoys, forced migration. Your general reports that swift colonization of the recently annexed territory will be crucial to our prosperity, with many of our people keen to seek residency in the newly acquired lands. He advises that we speed up the migration process by sending out the military to organize and mobilize the masses. Decreased recruitment. We're going to migrating convoys. Yushu, Ba Farmland. And that leaves multiple cities to be captured here. So it looks like the Kingdom of Wei owns quite a bit. There is multiple other cities to take in this area, but I don't think he has too many armies this way. So if we keep advancing with these two armies, trying to take Baxi, Chengdu, and Ba in the west-south, I think that would be best. Again, another 3 cities that we're going to want to capture, as well as Wudu. 3 settlements anyways. Wudu Copper Mine, Chang'an Jade Mine, and Shangyong Lumberyard, which we're already starting to traverse to.
And act.
Traverse this lumberyard anyway with one of the armies.
Shot fury!
We can starve out.
Strike
Gotta get
quickly!
that second army over there. I don't know if I can move him. I don't think we can.
Persevere.
If we hit the march button,
Ready
we'll be
yourselves.
right there. And then we'll be able to take Shangyong Lumberyard.
To action!
Close defeat, it says. Start
To
out.
arms!
For some reason, it's not counting that the other army's there.
Serve integrity.
Attack!
There we go. 1618 deployed. 2,903 against 2,640 deployed. Siege of Shangyong. I think we'll delegate.
We outwitted them!
Yeah, decisive victory. Occupying 8 wounded.
This will meet
So
our
we take
needs.
2 settlements from Kingdom of Wei. defeated an army over near our border in our eastern territories, Pencheng, one of the hearts of the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Of course, the other one being Runin, I believe. Yeah. Runin and Pencheng are definitely two of the places. Of course, a lot of again, still Yellow River, a lot of different things happening. You can see our allies, Gongdu and Zhangyang, and multiple armies on the one side on the left, and then multiple armies on the right side for the enemy. But even to the south, 4 armies again. But there is this. We have Yuan Shu fighting against the Kingdom of Wei as well, so that's an interesting one too. So Kingdom of Wei having to worry about multiple different enemy here. Yuan Shu, Gongdu, Zhangyan, and then of course myself in multiple different areas here. And another Kingdom of Wei force here near Runin. Speak of
hold the center.
Hearts, we're gonna battle this out here. It says valiant defeat, 2,123 against 2,773. Battle of Runin. Kingdom of Wei showing up with an army. Shui Payu. Oh, we got some really cool units here though on this one, so we're gonna start battle on valiant defeat. See, they're grouped up off to the left flank here. Yeah. Alright, so what are we working with here? They got some crossbows, they got some archers, got some spear guards, protectors of heaven, that glaive infantry, Kang guards, medium spear infantry as well. I've never really seen these guys too much. They got some cavs, saber cavalry, Xiangling cavalry, got some saber militia off to the right flank. A lot of saber militia actually. They got like 4 units. I thought it was a lot more than that. They also have some mounted saber militia. Halberd units. The 3 units of halberds. Alright, so 3 halberds, 2 spears, and 6 swords. As well as 4 cavalry and a bowman. Me, I'm working with 6 Yellow Turban horsemen, so we got some cav in this. It's gonna be good. We're 4 off to the right flank, but 2 off to the left flank. We do have some bows. We're going to want to target their bows first, so they have no bows. We got 6 units Yellow Turban Warriors, and then 2 units Yusha. Oh, my mistake. They got 2 bows. 2 bows.
Take heed, warriors. Take them down.
Stand ready. March quickly. Move out quickly. Strike them down.
So 2 calves here are going on the left flank. They're going after the mounted lancer militia. You see this cavalry charge. There we go. Oh shoot! And they sent more cav behind me, and another cavalry charge on the enemy. Trying to stop me from taking out that cav unit. Oh shoot, they did reveal some oil spill stuff too. 3 oil spills. And again, they're shifting all their cavalry off to the left flank, sadly. I only have my 2 calves. You can see this interplay of the Geon Sword Guard cavalry, Xiang Ling cavalry, and mounted lancer militia against my Yellow Turban horsemen. 2 units off the left flank as this right flank cavalry charge on my end, attacking the saber machine. 4-unit cav charge. Moving this right flank horseman back again. So off to the left flank, I did send a Yellow Turban Warriors unit to try and assist those 2 cavalry units.
You are weak!
A pitiful attempt from a pitiful warrior.
You can see multiple units off to the left flank as well too. Yellow Turban Warriors and Kangard in this spaced formation. They're getting fired from my arrows. We did limit one of the archer units, get rid of it. Off to the right flank, again that right flank cavalry charge, multiple enemy units trying to chase after it, some halberds and swords, 5 units in total in a general.
Ready.
We're going to send our generals up as well, go after Hu King Tzu, the other generals. This spear guard's getting trapped.
You need to rest. I do understand.
Do try and remember who your enemy is.
Take heed, warriors. Swordmen ready. Sword sharpened.
The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapons.
Show no mercy. Prepare. Do not relent.
Still up to the left side, those 2 cavalry units and that Yellow Turban Warrior unit trapping a saber cav with still, they got another 4 units of horsemen kind of hanging around, not doing too much. And they're finally going to maneuver and try and charge into us.
A comrade is being attacked.
At the ready. Strike. Charge.
Balance of power is shifting. Looks like the enemy has an advantage here, and they look like they have the advantage.
Feel yourselves. Destroy them. Take your
In
position.
regards to the battlefield here currently.
Our time is now. Move, move.
Multiple bouts here. All sporadically across the battlefield. Of course, they got their arrow towers right near us. They're going to be able to hit us with that. And we're out of ammunition on our bows. Some Yellow Turban Warriors taking some saber militia. Pretty much 3 of the engagements involved in of course. So we ain't having
This
a giant
battle wear you out.
Like, and I can't get my cavalry away from these units. I'll just speed it up here a bit.
Move out quickly. The time has come.
Make ready.
Attack! Stand ready. For time now.
Cavalry, attention.
Move up quickly. Destroy them.
Steel yourself.
We're trying to send in some cav, try and help out that left flank. We're still battling out, getting attacked from multiple units here. Glaive infantry and 4 units of cav are still unable to
The enemy
overtake
run.
the Yellow Turban horseman units. But they are low health now, and that Yellow Turban. Also have that light sword infantry over there as well too. Cavalry charge at each other here. Look at that. sword.
Double time! Stand ready! March to the double! Battle! Unleash fury! Make ready! Unleash fury! Fight!
Getting trapped here, the yellow turban horsemen with the center generals to attack. Those that get trapped. Let's see a cat charge. Our generals right behind. It's halberd unit. Is it light sword? Saber light sword. Light sword. A really scrappy fight here. The enemy looks like they have an advantage. 1100 to 1200 right now. Way off to the right flank, we have 2 enemy units, protectors of heaven, and Yangzhou giant infantry, medium halberds, surrounded by 4 units. Yellow turban warrior unit, and there's this saber militia unit that's hanging around as well too. Again, right next door though, looks like they have us 2 units. Yusha, heavy sword infantry, surrounded, but we have our
The enemy general is fallen.
Enemy general
They
is
were
fallen
no
as well
match.
in that engagement. A little next door.
To attention!
A little ways away, you can see Yellow Turban Warriors and Holy Arrow Archers, Batman taking on Saber Militia and Kian Guard as well. And the enemy is folding, so that maneuver that they tried to do to entrap us in regards to the middle engagement here ended up failing.
The enemy
We have our
warriors
generals
are
rescuing
running.
our troops.
Ha! Hurry! Move! Attend! Move out quickly! Attack! Do not relent!
Again, that left flank, that way off left flank, still holding. Yellow Turban Warriors and Yellow Turban Horsemen holding against Jian Sword Guard Cavalry Mounted Saber Militia. 2 cav units and a sword. We're not glaive. Heavy glaive and heavy glaive infantry. So if we can just get some more, figure this out. I think we can win this engagement. 900 to 855. So we have more troops than them now. Our generals are
At the
different.
ready!
Attend!
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
To attention! Stand ready!
Faster! Do not relent! Steel yourselves! To battle!
Hurry! Move! Go, go, go!
Ready! Run! Fight!
Run, run! Unleash fury!
See what's responding to assist. One of our generals was trying to hold the line. Some archers, sword. Again, 5 engagements still happening. Got the left flank. Still trying to hold against that with those horsemen. That one yellow turban unit that still has some horsemen as well too on its side. And on the right flank, the one in which we had surrounded. Still holding them off against our onslaught. And then right in the middle of these 3 engagements, which are winding down, and cavalry off to the left side, cavalry battle, the cavalry charge that happened earlier.
Take heed, warriors! Charge! Look! The enemy run! Craven! To battle! Archers, prepare!
In the middle conflict, the enemy finally starting to waver here. It's both units for the enemy.
Blades, prepare! Both!
We're going to shift off to the
Unleash
right side
fury!
just as we're about to lose that engagement. Yusha. Just holding the line there. are still with the enemy, so says 500 to 300.
Make ready!
Against 386.
Kill them! The time has come.
Those 3 engagements situated are going to shift the remainder of the units to, well, the 3rd engagement still happening. Cav charge, my general in the mix, trying to take Osman. Mounted Lancer motion, spear cavalry.
Cavalry, stand ready! Make ready! Destroy them! The time has come! Charge! Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
It's just this thin line. The battle sort of, when the engagement kind of looks out, you can see just a line of battle all along. It's kind of what it turned into on the right flank. A lot of blood on the field.
The enemy warriors are running.
And we are able to send reinforcements off that left flank just as the remainder of the Yellow Turban Warrior units, 37, 36 and counting, are able to send the rest of our army, a ragtag group, 2 units of a cav, a general, 2 swords, 2 bows, and another general.
To attention!
Try and assist right on the left flank. And really low health on all units, with the exception of the general, I think. And the left flank, the right flank looks to be winning. Even though the glaives aren't going down without a fight, it's the enemies, heavy glaives. Considering that it's light sword infantry that's taking them on, it's a fight. Though it is the Yellow Turban Warriors, it's more around, so. It's a heavy light sword.
Our men are running! The spineless
And the right
coward.
flank looks like we're losing. The enemy ended up winning. The glaive infantry ended up scaring away the Yellow Turban Warrior units, leaving 2 units over there to hold it down.
Cavalry! Prepare! To battle!
We're able to hit the buff.
Stand ready!
It heals our generals.
Ready! At the ready!
It's probably going to be the difference maker, although they lit the fire pits. We get our dudes out of there.
The time has come! Attend, swordsmen!
We're right in that fire pit now.
Steel yourselves! Attend! Strike! Show them justice!
And the left flank as well. There's just 2 engagements happening.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Really went down to it. Look at this, 123 against 125. Really close still. Small arms fire on either flanks. And the strength of the generals, again, on my side, being the difference maker, I think. Getting that knowledge of the
Prepare!
above.
Stand ready!
Flee the battlefield!
And we lose the right flank, I think. Yep. 1 last unit holding it down against 2 units. Protectors of Heaven and yanks out giant infantry for the enemy, taking the Yellow Turban Warrior unit. right flank, and they end up winning that. They end up winning, and we'll see if we're able to vanquish the enemy with the left flank here. And we are.
Cavalry,
One last
stand
unit.
ready.
Protectors of Heaven heavy glaives getting slammed by multiple units.
Ready. Cavalrymen.
The yellow sky awaits.
Oh, and they recorrected the cavalry charge here.
Run, Craven. Make ready. Take heed, warriors.
46 units against 53. And the enemy
Mounted soldiers.
retreats their cav.
March
We're going
at
to
the
shift
double.
the remainder. This platoon
Horses.
of 9 units, including 9 units, including general.
To attention.
And they got their general left, which we're going to go after.
Attend. Show no mercy.
They also have those 2 units that are marching towards over here. Protectors of Heaven and Yangzhou Jai Infantry.
The enemy warriors are running.
And the general
Ha!
retreats.
Run.
That's going to leave it for this last charge.
Horsemen. Steel yourselves. At the ready. A unit has been completely destroyed.
1 unit perished on the way over here by the arrow towers.
Sword at the ready.
Horses, stand ready. Prepare. At the ready.
Rise together. Go, go.
Prepare.
Our victory grows ever closer.
Take heed, warriors.
Just this last enemy unit. Heavy glaive. 31 units against 27.
Attend, swordsman. Swordsmen. The enemy unit flees. What coward!
And that's it. That is victory. We win off of with 28 units left.
Make ready. Move out quickly.
You can see the amount of carnage.
Hurry! Move!
This was the right flank. This was the middle battle. It was 3 engagements. Cav charge, and then right off to the left flank. It's a really close battle. Pirate victory, no shit.
Your war has brought you to the very gates of your enemy. Behind their walls, they steel themselves against your armies. They cannot hold out forever. Yet an assault may be costly if not swift. Yet wait too long, and reinforcements...
We won with integrity. Now let us celebrate with abandon.
2,123 deployed, 2,023 lost, remaining 100, enemy captured 333, 2,773 for the enemy, 2,601 lost, 172 remaining. And it doesn't vanquish the army, which leaves me a bit upset. Because I kind of want to get rid of this army.
I cannot.
Unify in
Technically
one
speaking,
direction.
though, I think we better regroup at Runin. I think I'm going to leave it off there. Thanks for joining.